If you've been up to date with the latest music trends, you might have noticed one name constantly popping up, and that name is SIENNA SPIRO, and she's just dropped an album called Visitor. Now, I discovered her along with a lot of other people when she dropped her song Die on This Hill. I think she has what it takes to be the next big pop artist, and maybe this album is the one that does so. My name is Andrew, I'm a singer-songwriter. There are 10 songs on this album. The first one is This Is My House.
I only want to be there to kiss you.
Oh.
As you want to be kissed.
It's
when
an
you
interpolation?
need to be kissed. Where I want to kiss you.
I wonder, like, this is probably from like a movie or some sort of monologue. Let me know if you know where it's from. Okay. Slow-moving R&B jazz influences.
I'll tell you that it took me ages to step into the swimming pool.
She has a crazy voice. I think that's the first thing people jump to, but it's true. Very virtuosic, reminds you of a lot of other UK vocalists like Adele or Olivia Dean-Rae. Ooh. I wonder if the house is a metaphor for herself, her body perhaps? There's definitely some hidden meaning that we'll get to when the song is over. Ooh, swell. Nice. Ooh! Ah, just holding that note, dude. Just doing the rungs to flex on us, Loki. I think from this song alone, you can tell there's something quite special, because this is one of her first projects, and she is literally moving with the confidence of a seasoned artist. Very slow-moving, vibey song, and to put that as the first track of the album, it's a power play for sure, because it's unlike sort of the current meta of constantly trying to get your listeners' attention because you're afraid they'll stop listening. Here, she comes in the expectation of, hey, if you're already listening to this album, you're my fan, you're gonna enjoy this. And it's definitely a very empowering song. It's very sort of woman-centric in that sense. This is her house, she is not going anywhere. And you know, even if it is literally about a house, she's kind of saying that, hey, no man is gonna make me move and make me change my life. I am an independent woman. But of course, I think there is a deeper meaning here. In a similar metaphor in Sabrina Carpenter's House Tour, where a house is a metaphor for the human body. And that further sort of highlights this point of empowerment, because yes, she is not going to change. She is not going to force herself to be a different person just for love. That is very cool. The next song is We're Not in Love.
Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the way you looked at me. Now I've been through
The strings. There is almost an ominous tone to this. It's interesting, for sure.
I'm waiting at the door. We're not in love, but we make love.
It's just a swell.
That don't make no sense.
No drums.
If I'll get close to you, not enough to break. We're not in love, but we make love.
Wow.
Baby, it's your power.
I mean, that's just the versatility, man. From getting sort of that jazzy R&B feel in the intro to a more power ballad. And her voice just fits in both genres. It's quite versatile.
Say I'm pretty, but you set my heart.
Hello? I did not expect that one. Okay.
I'm laughing, but I'm in the dark. We're not in love, but we make love. And that don't
I mean, it helps that her voice is incredibly nasally. It always just feels like she's on the verge of tears. Ooh, it's a swell!
You go down while I'm up in my
Oh, where did the pianos come in? Sorry, I missed it.
head. left after I got undressed.
but adding much needed rhythm to keep the song
That's
moving.
unbelievable. Brave. We're not in love, but we make love.
Okay. It's a song about a fling, or I guess a situationship, where they're not in love, but they make love. And she's here kind of just saying, how the hell does that even happen? How the hell can we even do this sort of intimate action without feeling anything slightly romantic? And why do I keep coming back to you even though I know it's bad? There's been a lot of songs about having a fling and grappling with the emotions associated with that. So it's very easy for me to listen to songs like this and just be like, okay, this has already been said many times, but like this is still fresh, which is impressive. The next song is Great Expectation.
In my head,
Little
you
groovy
lay down
piano.
next to me, kiss my lips, hold me carefully, say goodbye, and feel all the withdrawals. So I sing just to know I'm alive.
Ooh.
And I cried all the tears I could cry. If happiness
It's
is
very
just an
euphoric,
illusion,
surprisingly.
you are the best I ever had. All I need is the great expectation of you. Expectation of you. But
Yes!
trust my
Oh my
tears go
god.
back for years when
Bro,
was
I was secretly wishing when I heard the groove in the verse, drum please come in. And it has. Oh, nice.
You come and go, lights black and white, but I
Like,
go
just
back
listen
and
to this
change
groove,
that
man.
Just to have you in the way I want. So I sing just to know I'm alive. You are the best I ever had.
Oh my
You
god.
can be what I
Oh shit.
and the things you say are true. All I need is the great expectation of you. So I sing just to know I'm alive.
God.
And I cried all the tears I could cry. If happiness is just an illusion, you are the best I ever had. All I need is, all I need is you.
What a freaking song, dude. It just feels nice when the production is intentionally teasing something and it delivers. Like, it's just always dissatisfying and it always just feels like they value the listener. This is probably not something that people really care for, but it's something that I care for very deeply. But the song itself, man, super euphoric because it's not like a breakup song. Well, it is. She's met this person, she's broken up with this person who she believes was the best person for her. Instead of sort of feeling sad and regretful that it's over, she's kind of treating this relationship, this person, as the new benchmark. All I need is the great expectation of you. She wants the next person to be as good, if not better, than this person. And she's kind of thankful for this entire ordeal, even though they've broken up, because she gets to have that idea of what true love actually is. And it's very, very mature. The next song is Down This Hill, which I believe, if that's the song you've heard from her, this would be the song. Well, yeah, let's listen to it for a bit.
Got me to say, said that you need me. Stop, cause it's words don't ever mean it. No, they don't. Listen not to me. I'm not leaving to the world.
I think there's a reason the song blew up to me. I think it makes perfect sense. It's quite a unique and refreshing entry into the sort of power ballad vocal performance niche. And it's a niche that has been lacking in recent years with sort of the absence of artists like Adele. And of course, there's the extra added sort of plot line of her being only 20 years old. She's my age. And so to have her sing like this, sing about themes that are, you know, a lot more mature than her age, it's going to get the attention of a lot of people. But the thing that makes this song for me is the bridge. So let's listen to that.
I wish something mattered to you. I'll take my pride, standing
Strings, subtle strings in the back.
No, I'm not blind, just seeing it through.
just when you think it's about to end.
Always
The craziest riff.
your way will.
And it's just her vocals at the end. And lyrically, it's quite simple and relatable. It's just about having this conflict with someone and to just put your foot down. That riff at the end, the always, that riff, I'm not even singing it properly. When I did my cover of that song, that took me like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes to actually just nail down. Like, oh, it's so crazy. The next song is He's Not My Baby, I'm His. Oh
I'll wait on
yes,
Sunday for him to come for me. When he don't by Monday, cry myself into a hunger. And he's twice my age.
Oh,
It's a guilty pleasure.
girl, what?
They talk down to me. Don't know what he wants.
Oh my god, the movie soundtrack vibes.
It's
very noir.
Make me go, oh, he got me in the bag, but he won't take it home. 'Cause he ain't about a thing. Come down to business. He's not my baby, I'm his. Not my baby, I'm his.
Interesting. She's dating someone who's like 40? I'm getting the ick because I'm trying to see if this is sort of consensual, and if it isn't, then oh my god.
Down on me, don't know what he want from me. He can have it all so easily, but instead he make me go. Oh, he got me in the bag, but he won't take it home. I like it when he says I'm too young to know what this is. 'Cause he ain't about a thing. Come down to business. He's not my baby, I'm his.
I mean, I think it's definitely her choice. I think that's relieved me a lot. She's chosen to date this person who is twice her age, which if she is 20, then he is at least 40, if not older. And like, it's interesting because she's kind of saying that, you know, despite the age difference, despite the obvious sort of power dynamic that he has over her, I don't know. He got me in the bag, but he won't take it home. It's almost like he's still like kind of intimidated. He's still kind of like not in control. It's an interesting dynamic. But at the same time, he's not my baby, I'm his. Places the power firmly in his hands rather than hers. Perhaps Sienna went into this relationship with the hope that, oh my god, I'm going to have this sort of sugar daddy dominant figure in my life. But what she ended up with was a guy who was still, you know, a little bit uncertain. Interesting. The next song is Pure.
Used to do it all so pure, for the love of the song no more. Now I think about an applause when I open my mouth, and I don't know what this all means, what this all means. It don't feel like me. Sometimes I get insecure, so I wear a dress on the town. At least she can have a good time, at least she can calm down. And I don't know what this all
So
means,
smooth. The transitions between different parts of the song.
means. It don't feel like me. I think about it all the time, what I've been doing with my life. I hope it meant something. I hope it meant.
I see. It's a bit of a more existential song. She's looking around, looking at her family, looking at herself. Kind of just wondering if she's wasted her time.
Connected when I wanna feel protected. So hold me, won't you? Just hold me, 'cause I think about it all the time. I hope it meant something. Oh, I think about it all the time. No,
Building up
what
in the repetition.
I've been doing with my life. I hope it meant something. I hope I meant
seems slightly unresolved, but I think it makes sense. She's confused, you know? That's the thing about feeling existential, having that almost quarter-life crisis of just looking back and wondering what the hell you've been doing all your life. And I think the catalyst of it all has to just be sort of the aftermath of a relationship. I hope it meant something. I hope I meant something. It's certainly relatable as someone her age. Sometimes I feel existential. Sometimes I'm like, what the hell am I doing? But like the best solution, I guess, if anyone else is also feeling this, is just to think about how much more time you have and to look back, 5 years and see how much has changed in there. For me, it's a lot easier because I made this channel 5 years ago, so I can just look back and see what I was like back then. But, reminiscing and understanding how much you've grown and how much you have yet to grow, I think life is pretty exciting in that regard. The next song is The Visitor. It's a single, but I haven't heard it, so let's go.
We lay on towers on rented time. I'm yours for hours. You're always mine. Say that you love me.
I mean, the foresight to sort of realize that you're in a relationship that will end soon. I mean, yeah, it's very similar, I want to say, to We're Not in Love. This idea of having that fling, that person that, you're close to, but you're just not permanent, right? It's always going to be a temporary thing. I love that she knows that and she's like almost come to terms with it. Like, it's very, very, very mature. Oh my god! Really beautiful string melody in the back.
No, I'm temporary. You're holding me for the night, for some pleasure. If that's all we are, no, I'll always be a visitor in your arms.
Man, oh man. It's a very, very simple song, but it is heartbreaking. And she does do swells so well, especially in this final chorus. Builds up for this, and then builds back down, because she knows. The next song is Time, You and Me.
I stand on my own 2 feet. We get down the same page next week. If you don't do what you want, say what you mean. Don't do it at all, don't do that to me.
Drums, come on.
And as you lay
Yes!
wishing for last week, you'll never get back what you spent on me. We could be no one, we could be free. Time you and me. 'Cause he never did what he thought he might. And everybody rides a carousel, that's what it costs to get on again.
It's crazy how she's the one in the situation being the mentor figure. I mean, it's very simple what she's saying. Don't get caught up in the past. Live life without thinking about the future. And that's how you're free.
Time waits for no one, so naturally.
It is a plea to whoever this person is. This person who's in their head, having a little crisis, and she's just saying, look, let's take it one step at a time.
Time waits for no one, naturally. If we could be no one, we could be free. Time you and me.
And I love how, like, sequential and logical this jump is. She's essentially saying, okay, time waits for no one. That's great. We can be no one. That way we can be free. How do we be free? By being no one. How do we be no one? By not caring about time. And it's almost like she is saying that step by step to this person. The next song is You Stole the Show, another single that I haven't heard. Let's go.
You stole the show, got a standing ovation. I lost control from the stage, from your facing to the pavement. Wrap me in
Oh my
your
God.
arms again. The adrenaline makes me
Seems like she's
shiver.
reconnecting with a past fling who she suddenly met one time.
I'm safe again, that you came in different. No time to define.
Ooh, nice.
Before we get closer, I ask if you love me, and you just shrug your shoulders.
Ah, my God. Oh my God. Who the frick is this man, bro?
Just blowing smoke.
And it's like very clear that Sienna still cares about this person.
I'll be back at the scene you
She
left
views this person higher than she is. They've stolen the show from her.
Made me hate myself. I ask if you love me, and you just won't you just
Ah, delaying that resolution for another run of the chorus. I like it. It's like almost the edge of her range because it does feel like she's struggling. But because of that, you get that angst, you get that extra sort of intensity, that extra tension.
Shrug your shoulders.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I think TLDR, this guy's an asshole. Because what do you mean you're upstaging Sienna and you're also saying you don't know if you like her? Like, what are we doing? It's frustrating as a listener, and of course it's frustrating for her to have someone who just immediately unravels? What's the word that's like you're standing somewhere stable and all of a sudden you become wobbly? It's not unravel. It's like, I don't know the word. Anyway, you know what I mean, right? Just to have that person derail your entire perception of life and they don't even reciprocate. Like, that's just cruel. The next song is Mono No Aware.
I see it everywhere. The way things start to end. How rivers dry and tears subside. Nights will end and come again. It's okay to love and okay to lose.
Nice.
But the beauty is you don't have to choose.
Ah. That's very wholesome. I've gotten the sense, this being our last song, that she really is quite emotionally mature in the sense that we haven't really heard a song where she is truly, truly depressed. She almost always looks through a breakup through this sort of optimistic lens of, hey, it's okay for this stuff to happen. It's okay to do all these things because you're going to find someone new. You're going to experience life. You're going to, experience beauty some other way. And it's that similar message of, hey, let's stop thinking about yesterday. Let's stop worrying about tomorrow.
Everybody dies, and I still ask why people still truly care about our rivers dry and tears subside. Nights will end and come again. It's okay to fall a ton of blue. It's okay to love and okay to lose. But the beauty is you don't have to choose.
Man, I mean, what a nice message that the album is exploring. Of course, I don't think it will apply to everybody. She's essentially saying that it is much better to live life without worry. It is much better to live life with the optimism that something better will happen down the line, and to believe that everything happens for a reason. It's something that works. It's something that I sort of believe in, but it might not work for others. But either way, solid selection of songs. It's incredibly succinct. I'm just impressed, genuinely, that we're hearing this album, which is incredibly reassuring. Of course, there's moments of vulnerability. There's moments where she feels unwanted and unloved and existential at times. But I think overall, this album feels way more like a warm hug than it does, like a group cry session, if you know what I mean. Which is a breath of fresh air for any sort of pop album, but also for someone her age. This reminds me of the Kane Parsons is 20 years old meme. Because yes, what the hell is she doing? She's literally being everyone's therapist, and she's only 20 years old. Like, what are we doing? Is it enough for me to become a stan? I think so. There's enough star quality here where you get the power ballads, you get the jazzy R&B flicks, you get the vulnerability and the voice. But what about you? Let me know what your top 3 favorite songs from this album are. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys very soon.